Hi everyone, welcome into Postman tutorial. Today in this tutorial, I am going to show you how to skip a request in Postman based on the response from another API. Sometimes during API testing, you only want to run the next request if a certain condition is met. For example, if the login is successful or if a status code matches your expected value, then second request execute. So let's begin. First, create a new collection. Click on new and then click on collection. Enter collection name here, user, and add request inside this collection. Click on add request and change here login API. Click on post. Open Chrome browser and enter URL first. This scenario here first send login request. If the login response is successful, then get user request API will be execute. So first copy this complete URL, enter URL here slash API slash login and then enter data, email and password. In the body section, enter email and password. And if we send this request on send, we are getting missing API key. So quickly add key in header section. We can get key, get free API key. Click on this one, get free API key and enter X API key and then enter value. X API key and then enter value. Let's send this request. Now you can view here we are getting token and response code 200 OK. In this scenario, we need to add another request. So click on add request and change here get user and then enter URL here. Open Chrome browser and enter URL for get user list. Scroll down. Now you can view here we can send this get user list or we can get single user list. So click on get user list. First enter URL and then enter path. Copy this path after slash API and then enter here. This is get method because we are fetching record. So this is get method and we will get 200 response code. Same as well, we need to enter here key. So copy this X API key and enter. Copy this one X API key. Open get user list request. Enter here X API key and value request reqres dash free dash v1. Now send this request. As you can view here, we are getting 404 not found because we need to send correct URL. This URL is wrong. So slash API, this is the path. slash API users page is equal to 2. Change here. Remove backslash from here and then click on send. Missing API key. We need to add key in header section. So click on header and copy this key, add here key and then enter. Click on save both requests on save and then again click on send. As you can view here, we are getting user list and 200 OK response code. Now, scenario here, we need to execute this get user request if the login successful. So here we will add a script, click on script and click on post response. If em dot response dot code equal not equal 200, here add not equal 200, stop collection run, throw new error, login failed, stopping the run. Click on save. Now, in this scenario, if we are not getting 200 response code, then get user request will not be executed. Save this request. Now we can run this collection. Click on run and then click on run. Login request successfully and get user both requests are executed successfully and we are getting 200 response code. Request successful. If you click on here, you can get the response. Now we need to fail this API. So here change header. Now we are sending request without API key. Click on save and again run this collection. Click on run. In this scenario, only one request will be sent, which is login API. Click on run user. As you can view here, only one request sent, which is login, and we are getting error missing API key 401 response code. This response code is not equal to 200. So second request will not be executed. That's how you can skip a request in Postman based on an API response. This method is really useful when you have conditional flows in your API testing process. If you found this tutorial helpful, please like, share and subscribe to SK World for more API testing tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.